Hello guys, and welcome to another video. And Nintendo just announced a new game called Game Builder Garage, and basically what it is like a app where you could make your own games and stuff like that. Pretty straightforward, but it has a really good interface. It has like a lot of things that you can do and a lot of possibilities, since they showed in the trailer that you could do a lot of things, and obviously people are gonna go beyond the limits of this game and make like some incredible creations. I would even say like maybe they could make something along the lines of stuff in Dreams from this game and stuff like that. And if you don't know about Dreams, that was a game that came out on the PS4 a little over a year ago, and this game seems to be pretty similar to that, though Nintendo actually did this concept before with the Nintendo Labo Garage. And I actually think this game is using the same engine as Nintendo Labo. I feel like the Nintendo Labo one was a little clunkier, and it wasn't really as fleshed out since you couldn't share anything online, and it was kind of built around the Joy-Cons and all of the different Labo features and stuff like that. Where with this game, it's basically make your own game. You could make a 2D game, a 3D game. It's just, there's a lot of different features. You could even design your own sprites and textures. And there's a lot of possibilities with this game. I'm excited to see what games people will make, and I'll even try to make a game myself with this. And it kind of has like programming and stuff like that. And this basically came out of nowhere. Like, I thought this was like a little indie game at first when I saw the notification pop up on my phone, but then I thought, oh, it looks kind of like something Nintendo would do. Like, just in the back of my mind, I thought, oh, this is probably a Nintendo game. And then I clicked on it, and it's an official Nintendo game building game. I wonder how like intricate this will be, like how many features this will have, but I'm pretty sure like whenever Nintendo does something where you can make something, people usually go wild. Like even with Mario Maker, you have some amazing creations with that. You already have a preset amount of different tiles and blocks and stuff like that in this game, or in that game, but in this game you basically have anything to work with, and it looks really cool. I am really excited to make games in this. It's only $29.99. You'd think Nintendo would charge $60 for something like this, but it doesn't look that bad. So next up, I'm actually going to look at the website and look at some of the things on here, since it does show things that weren't in the trailer. Okay, so now I am on the website here. We could see Game Builder Garage, and it basically seems like it's the replacement for Nintendo Labo. I could see this doing a lot better than Nintendo Labo, since it appeals to more people, not just kids. It also seems like it has like other features too within it that anyone can really enjoy. If you're like kind of casual with games and you don't really know how to make games at all, I think this is pretty good. And they have like different lessons for making games, which is pretty cool. And it seems like there's a lot of features in this game, and like some things can be basic and use the preset tiles that are in the game and everything like that, like some of these. But then other games, like I saw in the trailer, actually use their own sprites and stuff like that, and yeah, you could actually make use of motion controls. I wonder if they'll have the IR camera feature on kind of like Nintendo Labo or even Joy-Con features. I think that would be pretty interesting to see people make use of the IR camera and stuff like that. And you could basically, these are kind of like basic games that you can make, but you could pretty much make anything. And you even have like a thing on here where you could share games on here and receive them, kind of like Mario Maker. I know you'd probably have to put a code on there, but like with stuff like Twitter and Discord and all of the other social media sites, it's pretty easy to get codes from people. You just, like kind of like Miitopia, you just put it in and you get it. So I really like how Nintendo has been pretty big on this creative aspect in the past few years. I definitely don't agree with a lot of their decisions, but I'm glad they're pushing more creativity. Like first it was WarioWare DIY, then Mario Maker, then Miitopia. Well, originally Mii's, but Miitopia made it even better, especially the Switch version. And then we had Nintendo Labo, and now we have this. And it looks to be really cool. I kind of want to see what they have more. So it will be 10.5 gigabytes, which is actually relatively big for a Switch game. Usually, first-party games are a little less than that. and you can have up to 8 players, which is pretty interesting. Maybe you could like make multiplayer games and stuff like that. And this is coming out on June 11th, next month. That might actually be the day their E3 presentation will be. That is pretty interesting. It's interesting how they release that then. Maybe they'll reveal more details about it during E3. I think that would be interesting. And yeah, you can use all the modes and switch online, obviously, since you'd have to share everything. But anyways, this game looks really cool. Like, it looks like you could do a lot of things with it. It may look a little basic, but, like, there was other basic things, like, I guess Mario Maker is pretty basic also, since you only have, like, a set amount of tiles. But people have made amazing things in that game. And I feel like even from this limited amount of features we have in this game, I still think we're gonna have the creativity and, like, I don't think we'll have really any limits in this game. So I think people will basically be able to make whatever you want, especially with that, like, Sprite Maker mode in the trailer. That could actually lead to a lot of possibilities. And yes, I am probably gonna make a Paper Mario game. Like, you know how I am. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. What do you think of Game Builder Garage? And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.